Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing Breath of Fire 2. We're gonna kind of do a side-by-side comparison to see how the first one is compared to the second one. I mean, granted, we only had about a half an hour or so of gameplay. But you could still see some similarities or changes. And if you want to see either the first one and or the second one, I mean, we can start going in order and play all of the Breath of Fires. If that's something you want to see, we can leave comments down there and make it happen for you. I like that little thing at on the side. So I think the colors have something to do with something on the game. I guess we're gonna find, well, we may find out here shortly. Well, there's a big old dragon. Yeah, like Final Fantasies, I think all the Breath of Fires are all kind of more or less independent of themselves, so you can play 2 without worrying about playing 1 kind of thing, and same thing for 3. They're all their distinct stories and everything else. If I remember correctly. I could be mistaken, but I don't believe... I'm hitting him with a stick. One of those fights that you're not supposed to win. Or something, or I'm gonna do, something's gonna happen, I'm gonna turn into the dragon right off the bat. Or get saved out of nowhere. Mom's the dragon. Alright, so that's it, huh? We just see an eyeball. Hey, look, we're all in color now. Now in Technicolor. Interesting. Father Hulk. Hulk smash. So yeah, it's the rating of actually how they feel towards you. It's that's a very interesting and unique thing that I haven't seen in any other. I wonder how much the decisions you make change things. We got a tree pole. Well, we already started off with a group. I guess that's our cue to get the hell out of Dodge, huh? The one time that you would normally want guards in the front gate and nobody's there at night, but during the day everybody is. Here comes the rain again. It's a much more interesting start than a lot of other RPGs. Why would you follow a giant whatever into the darkness? Like, wouldn't you be like, well, we're a bunch of little kids, maybe that's not the best idea? Instead of, oh, hey, look, there's a big-ass whatever crawling around. Let's go chase it. We're doing... How are we going to go up against a... It does remind me a little bit of like Secret of Mana, where like you're being picked on stuff and you fall down the hole and whoop up on something, and then get kicked out of the town because you drew the sword. And then what was it? Final Fantasy V, you were just a random dude that couldn't remember a lot of stuff. You were Bart. But this one's a very somewhat unique start of a game where you're a kid and then all of a sudden you just are somewhere and nobody knows you even though they knew you, and then going out and about. I wonder what would happen if we didn't close our eyes. I mean, I'm sure the same thing should have happened, but I don't know. Just really interesting. These do make me want to actually do playthroughs, so we might actually see Breath of Fire 1 and 2. I thought 3 was on Super NES too, but I didn't see it. It might have waited till PlayStation, but it just feels like such a long... It's funny, we already saw this. Oh, that's the game, folks. We already finished. Roll credits. That would be hilarious. I really do love, as basic as they are, the music on the old Nintendo and Super Nintendo RPGs was just in a class all by itself. I mean, Final Fantasy won so many awards for all their music. I don't know, there's something about like the old school RPGs that did so much with such limited like resources and abilities on the systems. It's just really nice. Where it was more like, that's the biggest thing I love about the old school ones, is they didn't focus on I mean, the graphics were what it was. They weren't trying to push the limit to how everything looked. They actually put more effort into the story, into the gameplay, into just being a long, drawn out, really well done game. And then, like, after a while, PlayStation stuff ruined that to the point where it's just like, let's see how pretty we can make it, and what all kinds of bells and whistles, more so than what they did with the game and the story and the gameplay and everything. That started to fall more and more to the wayside, I feel like. So I feel like this was like the really pinnacle of what a true great game was, because since this, there really hasn't been a lot of, like I said before, really well done, really exceptional RPGs, because it wound up being, oh, what can we, how can we make it look, what little bells and whistles, and adding this QTEs and all these little things that, oh, that's, like, nobody asked for that shit. But that's all they do is throw these things into these games now without actually having the quality game that it used to be. And I feel like Final Fantasy VII was the downfall of all that. They made it more pretty than good, and, since then, the game suffered because for some stupid reason, everybody felt like Final Fantasy VII was this amazing game. And I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are, but you really don't fully understand gaming, I guess, because it really wasn't. I would rather have an 8-bit and a 16-bit graphic game like this than I would the high-end graphics like Final Fantasy VII or half the other new games that really have no business being a game and are just so boring and drab that you just can't get into it. I mean, I don't know how many new games are on the wayside that I start playing and just get so bored of because there's just nothing, no substance, no soul, no anything. It's just kind of schlock, where I have made through like every single one of these RPGs back in the day because they were just so enthralling, they were so good, so well done. And then you get to the new stuff and you're just like, but yeah, nowadays I feel like everybody just wants flash in the pants, gameplay that as long as it looks good, that's all that matters, and it's really sad. Alright, are we not moving out of the way? Is there another direction we can go? Nothing there, nothing there. So I think they are forcing us that direction, right? Well, there's this way too, I guess. Feels like that's where they're wanting us to go. But we do have... Is there anything up? Nope. Really is the only way to go, isn't it? They have blocked us off over here. This little young lovers have made it to where we cannot cross. It's like, get the hell out the way, yo. Alright. So with that being said, I guess we're going to the mountain. When I get old, you tend to get complained. That's awesome. All right, well, let's what's this? Why not? I feel like we need to. It's nonsense. Camel spitting. Sure, why not? I was expecting a little more, I'm not gonna lie, but gotta try everything, right? You never know what's gonna happen if you don't. I forgot what he said. I wasn't paying attention. What am I? Stronger than steel, works by feel, for one gives room, for one brings doom. Round I am, yet flat as a board, altar to the wolfen lord. Okay, what tears down mountains can we use to build castles? Blinds some, yet helps others to see. That's what we were looking at the beginning. Alright. That's what they all were. So that was very wasteful. All right. Where is... Usually you can change out... like the colors and stuff in the options, but I guess not in this one, huh? What's over here? time warp. Alright. It's just a jump to the left. And a step to the right. Alright, what do we got here? Look out for hoodlums, huh? Hoodlums. Oh, that's a toughie right here. Oh, jeez. We gonna die. Run. We gonna die. Run. Won't run. Well, that's unfortunate. That, my friends, is very disappointing. All right. So it does the whole lose half your gold kind of thing when you, It is kind of nice that rather than, you just restart from where you saved it, like it actually makes it to where you come back without losing your progress. So that's a nice little touch. You don't see that very often in older games. So we're gonna go find whatever this monster is at the mountain that's been eating people's pets. Hey, we got cure. Alright, that's what we needed. So we have Mount Fuji. So like the first one, we could grind here. Jesus, that's a lot of, that's a lot of the bastards. We're gonna have to heal right after this. Yeah, I knew they were going to be attacking him. Jesus. Oh, he heals himself. Nice. Move time forward. We don't have enough for that. I do wish we could speed this up a little bit, though. I mean, it is cool to have the animation, but after a little bit, I feel like overly done, slow animation does tend to drag things on a little bit. Let's do this. In case we get attacked before we get to the water, so we can at least we regain our spell points. I would imagine. Yeah. Alright. Oh, hold on. Yeah, action points, spell points, same thing. Cure poison, always nice to have. We're here, let's use it, right, to our advantage as much as possible. We're not going to sit here and grind. We're just going to, like we did on the first one, we're going to go work our way through here. But we're going to use it when we can, when we need to. Like now. Jesus, that was a hell of an attack. Good God. And luckily, he's not going to get a second attack. That was brutal, dude. Jesus. These corpses are no joke. We're just going to keep working our way up. I think we'll be alright for a little bit. I like how the goblins look in this game. Not your typical looking goblin. I guess we are going to need to go heal. Because after this fight, we're definitely going to have to heal up, and then we're going to go out of thing. Let's see, how much does Cure use? 4. Yeah, see, that's... I guess we are going to be grinding a little bit here, because, yeah, this is getting a little rough real off the bat. You know, one thing I must say is, like, almost every fight we've been fighting a different kind of enemy. We got, like, spiderly things here, and then we had goblins and the undead and the leeches. I think they are doing some stuff to get you, leveled up quickly. Because after this, we're probably going to hit 4. That slammed attack is gnarly. I kind of want to go back and see if we have some... yeah, there's 4. What do we have for gear on? And is it even worth... Probably not worth going and worrying about gear. I don't think low level is going to do much. I've never worried about low level gear in any RPG. It's just never worth it. I used to do the trick in Final Fantasy 1 where as soon as you unlock the boat out, you go all the way around and go by, run your way towards the one of the village that sells these really high-end weapons, and then go back to playing. So you have like weapons that are like 10 or 15 levels higher than what you normally would have. You do that before the elves, and then worked out really well. I enjoyed that. But it was a pain in the butt. You had to go and buy a cabin so you can save it right as you land, because everything there will one-shot you. Back before you could just autosave, where you actually had to have a cabin or a tent in order to save it out in the wilderness. Jesus. We are getting whooped up on a little bit, aren't we? Probably should have did it after we leveled up so we can get more. Hopefully we find some gear. Didn't I heal him? I swear I healed him. I'm confused. What the... How did I not heal him? What the... I'm confuckled here. Because I know, like... I know I healed his ass. Or did I not pay attention and hit the wrong button for whatever stupid reason? Yeah, I don't understand. That's very disappointing. Won't run. Why can we... Running does not work very well in this game, I must say. Alright, I'm a little annoyed by that. Just die. Like, that's pissing me off. Why? Well, since we're here, we will look at the shop. I am very upset that I didn't heal. Salad bowl. So 250 gold. Yeah, we have no gold whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. So apparently that's just everybody has the slam ability, huh? I feel like they almost want you or need you to actually grind out here in order to actually do anything. We're getting a bunch of levels and still can't barely make it up the stairs without needing to redo everything. I like that the more enemies you fight, the more you learn what their health is. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! The fuck, dude? This game seems a little harder to starting you off pretty rough early on. I mean, maybe we shouldn't have avoided that. We should have just killed the other guys rather than the spider first. I am not doing a good showing, am I? Jesus, we are just getting completely destroyed in here. I was actually also not paying attention. I mixed up the hit point and the thing. I was looking at the AP. I'm like, oh yeah, 17 hit points. We can make it through this. And then I realized that I was looking at the wrong number. That didn't help any. Yeah, we're losing half of our gold every time we die. So we're making it harder and harder to buy shit. But this is kind of getting ridiculous, dude. Like, seriously. How we died like 3 times already is redonkulous, seriously. I don't think I've ever died that much early on in any game, really. Now here we go again. Yes, yes. I wonder if that's always going to trigger. You figure they would have set it up to where it only triggers the first time. Not every time. That's funny how that damn near takes half my health in one fucking blow. Is ridiculous. I think that's what the attack does. Because the second one took like half of what that one was. So it feels like it took like 40% of your health. It's a good thing the guy with the bow is doing some damage, because otherwise, Jesus. He does like double the amount of damage that our main guy does, which is really sad. And we get attacked a lot in this damn game. Like, you can't go 3 steps without being bombarded. Probably what we should have done the first time on the other battle with this. I just know they have a poison attack and I wanted to get rid of it, but in hindsight, we probably should have just taken care of the fucking leeches first. But seriously, 3-4 steps, battle. He cleared them all himself. He's like, alright, fuck this. Alright. Spell. You. Cure. I swear that I did that last time. I wonder what the special is, even though I'm just attacking. Is it like crit? Maybe that's their different word for critical, is special? It's special. Wasn't that special? Alright, hey, look, we finally almost made it to the door. So close. Herpes! This does not seem good. Well, we've already hit her. What the? That's awesome. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that what Guts was? Counterattack and kill that bitch. Yeah, I think special is critical. Alright, we did it. Nice. We don't really have a lot of health to finish up around here. Yeah, special's got to be a crit. Hey, I remember that dude. I don't know if it's the exact same guy, but that species or whatnot is in a lot of these. Tell me there's another fountain somewhere. Of course, fucking poison, dude. We have cure poison if he has enough spell points for it. But that's it. We are now officially out of anything that can heal us. See, and this is why I killed him the first time, is because I didn't want to get poisoned, especially now. If we get poisoned, we're in trouble. Alright. We are critting a lot. I like that. A salad bowl. We were just talking about salad bowl earlier. Alright, what? Well, yeah, I guess we need as much defense on our main front character as possible, right? Chesticle. As long as the fucker does not poison, we're okay. Now see, if we would have sat and grinded for a little bit at the beginning of the game, this probably would have been a lot easier. But where's the fun in that, right? Instead, we're gonna die a bunch. Jesus, we do get attacked constantly, don't we? Good goodness. Well, there goes my theory on how much damage that does, because that didn't do jack squat that time. They're still worth some good experience. And out of all the enemies, these are the ones that miss the most. Good Lord. Ah. I mean, we're getting some decent experience. Okay, gold too. I mean, if we're gonna fight anything, I'd rather fight these guys that miss a lot than anything else. Because we have no way of healing and we're stuck way into everything here. Okay, we can't go through there. What's the other way? Probably nothing. We're probably gonna cost ourselves some stuff going back, but we always gotta double check everything, right? Because there was the down. So now I'm thinking we needed to go the other way. I wish we can heal, so that way we don't have to worry about everything. Because, yeah, here's that. So let's go back this way. And go see what's... Ooh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good at all. Well, luckily they hit both, so that's good. Maybe we do go back the other way and see if we can find a heal before we come through here. Would be nice. Let's go see what's down here first, and then we'll head back over that way. Because I feel like we need to heal up, and something's got to give us some health, right? Come on, this sucks. We're gonna die from this, aren't we? Oh, this sucks so bad. Of course they're faster. Hey, keep attacking Bo. Oof. Whew, we needed that. I'm not sure what the ability does, because at one time we healed for 0. We had 1 hit point left, too. That's hilarious. Got there. Jesus! Damn cockroaches, man. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Come on, die. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Will you stop with this? We don't have the health for this. I haven't eaten one lately. Oh, of course, right? Bite of the leg. Is there any way of healing? We ain't making it back with no health, no heals, no nothing. This is ridiculous, dude. This is rough, man. Rough! Items. Do we have any... We got one of these. Honestly, we got to use this on him. Oh, it's a... Ah, that sucks. This is really rough. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of brutal. Do I even want to save it? Because if we die at the other one... I don't know, let's just do this. Well, we have to go this way anyways, because that way is the whole... Alright. This sucks. And the sad part is we're using it on him. I want the dog to die, because I can get all the AP back so he has heals. God, this is brutal. I'm not gonna lie, this is brutal. I guess maybe we should have picked up some herbs. Come on. We're just coming through this by the skin of our teeth at this point. Are we actually done? Did we make it? We made it. I mean, we got some slimes to deal with, but... Come on, get there, get there. Oh, Lord, whew, we barely pulled through on that one, didn't we? Do we not have... This is our thing, right? No, where's our... Which one was our room thing? I don't even remember. Before we do that... Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. It's like, why are we going to the inn when we have our own place? Whew, that was freaking close, dude. Crazy. Alright, let's go turn in the pet that they almost ate. There's a little fish dude. Did you bathe her? Nice hot bath. Oh, so much for that kiss. I guess that's that, huh? You know what's funny? We go to break into a house on 3 as well. So I believe it was 3. Alright, so that's Breath of Fire 2. Let me know what you think. If you want to see either, both, whichever playthrough of them. I'm considering doing it anyways, but let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see from there. So with that being said, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Till next time, you guys have a good one.